have to turn that down a little bit because we are live. This is for the Sunderland versus West Bromwich Albion live stream. I cannot make the game tonight. Quick story short, I was changing into the cooler on my car, left the battery connected, lights on all I need, boom, battery's gone. I've got to get a new battery. Just found out as I was going to go into the match as well. So Stephen's there, Stephen's at the match, just I'm not there basically. The lineup, but before I get into that, listen everybody, if you're watching, can you hit the thumbs up? It'd be much appreciated, and also subscribe to the channel. Nice one. Right, get a drink first before I start this one, and I am on the beverages. Sol, we have Jacques Barlett, I think I've said it wrong, apologies if I have. He's subscribed and he's a West Brom supporter. Cheers lad. Right, the lineups. Ross Stewart is not even on the bench. He's not. He doesn't matter the bench. -4, first game back, full competitive game. Yeah, you know, I'm not really surprised by that one. The rest of the lineup. Another one surprised us. Elliot Embleton starts. Over Jack Clark. We know how impressive he's been this season, but he starts over him. Before I give you the rest of our lineup, I'll go on to the West Brom one. They've got Brandon Thomas up top, Phillips on the left, Wallace on the right, Swift, who's got 3 goals, 4 assists, just behind the striker. Then you've got Yukulusu, apology if I said that wrong, Turkish international, well, not international, Turkish nationality. Malumbi, he's Irish. Then you've got Townsend. Eric Peters comes in for the injured Bartley. Big miss for them. And also Grandy's injured for them and all. Grady, sorry. And also at right back you've got Furlong and the goalkeeper Palmer. Listen, it's going to be a hard game. I know I predicted 3-1 in our match preview to this game, but I think it's going to be a hell of a lot closer. I just went for a different scoreline to Stephen. He always gone 3-1. And I always gone 1-0, and he pinched mine. Twat. But like I say, it's going to be a harder game. Our lineup is more or less the same, apart from what's his name, Clark is dropped to the bench and Elliot Embleton starts. Right, I'll quickly get it up and I'll have a look. For the bench, sorry, as well. I always give you the lineup and I forget the bench. The lineup is obviously Patterson, number 1, is in goal. Gooch, we missed him, and it was clear as day when we played against Millwall what we were missing. 09, Bart, Elise. Bart probably is one of our players of the season. I'm not going to lie, he is. Evans, Neil, Ahmad, Pritchard, Elliot Embleton, and Sims. The bench is Bass, Hume, Serkin, Diaco, Roberts and Clark and Barr. It's a bit surprising that he's went for Elliot Embleton when we do have Roberts and Clark on the bench and our Roberts plays on the right. Just before I get on here, Glenn Baysdale has donated £5. Cheers mate, really appreciate that, thanks very much. Nice one Glenn, I'll have a drink on you mate. That's the thing now, we haven't got party poppers, we've got drink. Right, other chat before the game kicks off. Not going to match series is in. SAFC fan says you're not at the game. No mate, my car's goose. I'll try and show you a picture of the car. It's covered in snow, it hasn't moved. I went out, started up, killed it, having the intercooler off, didn't I, with it all connected still. Lenny Graveson says is Clark got a knock? We didn't know. Tony Mowbray came out about the Ross Stewart, and he said something about Ross Stewart regarding his non-involvement in this game, and he said basically that it's a bit too soon considering he played midweek. It's -4 out of the stadium, so they didn't want to risk it. It's too risky, which I do understand. Mick Griffith says, evening Jazzy lad, he's gone for a 1-0. Oh, I forgot quickly in the chat, get your score predictions in. What do you reckon it's going to be? A few people saying 1-0 like. Alex Kelly's gone 2-0. Beefy, from Dalrymple. Where's Beefy? What's he said further up? Can't really go to games anymore. Doing 60 hours a week. He does. He sits next to me, Beefy. He's called Clayton. He sits next to me sometimes when he gets to the game. And he's been on a kind of few of my videos. at the match. Kimberly Bailes is in. Well, where is it? I'm gonna have to move that closer. I can't see from there. Like, I've got the Burns monitor in, and it's a bit too far away, so I can't really see the chat as much. Connor, I'm going to 2-0. Lee Greenwood says, evening. Sitting in the house with the t-shirt on in this weather must be thick of money, yeah. Must be thick of money, yeah. Do you know what? I've been winding Stephen up. He was messaging saying, "Oh, hey man, just come down." I went, "I can't. The car's ghost. I need a new battery." And he was giving us a load of sticks. So do you know what I turned around and said? I'll read the messages out. What I said. He was fuming. He wasn't happy. Like, I'll get it up. Yeah. I sent him a picture of the car and everything. Look, it's full of snow. It hasn't moved. I kind of come. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. Further back, I says, "Go on, you do your vlog for a laugh, right?" He was like, "Nah." He called us a coward. The message here, "Fuck off. You just make sure you keep nice and warm." So I went to him, "Hot chocolate the lot. I might turn the heating down to a satisfactory 26. He went, "You're a disgrace." I went, "The car's fucked." He went, "So fuck, you've got too many ways to get there." I went, "Our lass has got one. Got the other one." I went, "It's not that easy. Terrible conditions. It's treacherous out there. Be very safe, mate. And let's hope you don't get frostbite." And he just sent that emoji back. He's fuming. He's absolutely raging because he's had to go and buy sell. Right, back onto the chat. "Oh, Fresh, what you doing, mate? $49. Thanks very much, Fresh. That can go towards me battery so I can get to these games because I can't get to them at the minute now, man. Only joking, mate. But thanks very much. Really appreciate it. Fresh, absolute boyo, donating $49.99. What a legend. Can't fucking believe that. Happy holidays early. He's a legend, Fresh. Like, Fresh, if you're ever out here, we're going to have to get you on the videos one time. Like, also, we did give the shirt to Gary. I haven't got a picture off him yet. Like, I'm going to have to get him to get a picture. He's at the match currently, but if I can get him to get the picture sent out, just so you know, we'll give it to you. I went to his house, knocked on his door, talked to him for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then obviously gave him it. Right, further back, let's have a little look. Oh, these Mowbray with there. See if you can hear it.
Also, how do you go about building on that tonight? Performance level, really. I think we work on the process of what we do. You've got to defend well, you've got to attack.
Got to defend well, got to attack well.
Win your individual battles.
How
we're playing against a team that have hit some form.
Aye.
They'll be confident.
Saying we're coming up against a team who's hit some form. They'll be confident, which he's right. He's right. Listen, they won 3 before the international break. They won 3. They did have a friendly, but the friendly they got beat. It doesn't mean now the friendly. I know we did beat our. We won our friendly. Al Shabab 1-0 with Ahmad getting the goal, but it's going to be really hard, man. Carlos Corbin, I think that's how you say his name. He's got them. In the last 3 games, they've conceded 9 goals. So he's done the basics. He's went back to basics, showed up the defence, got them playing solid. And I know Bartley's injured for West Brom, but they've brought in Eric Pieters, who used to play for Burnley. You probably remember him. He plays for. Well, he's Dutch. You know what I mean? He's a proper big unit. So it's going to be a hard game. This. Let's hope it's a win. I can get pissed. I didn't like drinking when we lose or out like that, mate. Like, Beastie Boy 5-1 to us. Do you know what? I would love it if we put a team to the sword. And I tell you what, the Sky cameras are not far from where I sit. I wonder if we can see Hightower, Stephen. For people who didn't know, that's Police Academy joke. So hope to see if we can get to see Hightower in the stadium. The cameras are right on where we sit, like right on where we sit. I'm a little kid, man. I wonder if I can see me boy. Him and his cousins went by themselves. They walked. Mental. Absolute mental. I should have done that, really, shouldn't I? I'm not walking that far. No chance. It's -4. Apparently it's -4. Well, what it is, you know, the fog. The fog's setting down and it's keeping the temperature really low. Who's going to Who's going to make a bet? Oh, I can't away from betting like after England, after the World Cup. World Cup just got me done like. There was far too many upsets, coupon busters, and it was no good. Jake, come on you baggies, that's Jake who's just subscribed. Cheers lad, it's just coming out now. Remember, if you're watching, try not to spoil it. Didn't put the score in if you can. I'm not really arsed, like, you know what I mean. If you do, you do, but try not to, because it's a better reaction. It just means I like to keep minus in the chat down, and I want to try and interact with most of these as much as I can. Fucking hell, Santi's in the stadium. What the hell? Santa Claus is in the stadium. It looked like a real beard. I'm underway. I'm a couple of minutes behind. Like, I'm gonna have to turn off this phone now. Turn that off so I didn't get interrupted. Santi's a Mackham 100%. We've got Elliot Emberton. According to Sky, we've got Elliot Emberton playing behind Sims and Pritchard out on the left, which we've seen Pritchard play there before. But I would prefer it the other way around. I would prefer Elliot Emberton out on the left and Pritchard playing behind. And there you go. And there's we've got the West Brom team up. That's Swift. He's been getting amongst the goals and the assists. There's a few of their players on 3 goals. Wallace also as well, who Mowbray says he likes. Remember, this is Mowbray's ex-club. He's got ties to West Brom. A couple of his kids were born there, and he's got like a soft spot for them. So yeah, he'll probably get a warm reception off them. Back in the chat, Carl Grant says, "Oi, Jazzy, how you doing?" Alright, mate. I'm gutted I couldn't get to the stadium. The car was knackered, absolutely ghost. Might have to get our last attackers for a battery in the morning. But on the drink, I haven't been on the drink for a while. When I'm doing these streams, so hopefully it's a good one, eh? See if we can sink a couple of bottles by half time. No, I am not streaming the game because I will get kicked off YouTube, mate. But if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. It'll be much appreciated. If you're a new viewer and you thought that you think I was going to get you think I was going to be streaming the game, just subscribe. We'll do some kind of funny content. You'll enjoy it. Dean and Blondie, Bowen, evening boys. Can't really say with this monitor, man. It's miles away. I'm about 90% sure it's already kicked off. I might have to try and flick off this one and flick on a different one, because if it's let's try this one. See if we've kicked off on this one. To the right of what? We are here. Where? Someone said it's goal 1-0 Sunderland. No way. He's talking out yours. Trying to wind us up now. See that on you. Right, get this on. Right, what am I doing? Oh, how do I get this off? Oh, fuck's sake. There's loads of streams like, but you have to have one of them dodgy boxes. I didn't recommend them because they didn't work. And anyway, I'll see if I can turn it up a little bit, see if we can hear it. Who's else bets off weeps? Oh, it's Sunderland. Right, here we're gone. Dan Neil. Passing it back to Bart. Looks like 09's. Oh, go on, Ahmad. Chasing it down the right hand side. Cleared by Townsend. He gets it away. But Ahmad picks it up. Gooch back to Ahmad. And he loses possession. Phillips come back to defend. Oh, it's Sunderland. Oh, Corey Evans rolling the ball around the players. Class. Hey, Pritchard had a shot at goal there, and he's screaming for a corner, but the ref's not giving it. You can see the fog setting in the stadium like it's mad. I did tack a nick that like it sort of went to the right. Remember, everybody, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, please. It'd be much appreciated. Oh, yeah. Emberton. 09 and Gooch is screaming for it. Ahmad. Gooch. Back to Gooch. Go on. Ah. West Brom got back in numbers. Tried to cross the ball. Dan Neil comes in and wins it. Gives it back to Gooch. No, sorry, it was Corey Evans. Corner Sunderland. Hey, the boys are doing well. I'm telling ya. Rose Laws 3-1 to the Sunderland. Where am I at? Come on. I'm not sure. That would be a good question for everybody. Has West Brom brought many fans to the stadium? Like, there's not that many there, to be honest. I didn't blame them with the conditions and the weather, but where I sit, there's literally loads of empty seats. Doesn't look that good on the telly, that, like. I should have went. Suck out any streams. I'm sure someone's just said further up, mate. Before you, Nash, subscribe to the channel. 09 plays a ball across the bot in the centre circle. Peter Harvey says we need 3 points to get to the playoffs. Oh, mate, as soon as Stewart comes back. I've just seen there Michael Cooper, red button apparently. Apparently, mate, aye. You got 2K on West Brom, says Kevin. Jesus. Oh, here comes West Brom now. Swift. Oh, good interception by Lyndon Gooch. But it's back out wide now. Townsend. He lays it off. Good little play by West Brom here. Like, good little pass and move. Coming down our left-hand side. Oh, good interception by Luke 09 now on the edge of the area. But it's still with West Brom. Round the box, like round our box on the left-hand side. Get rid of it, lads. Go on. Push out, push out. Ahmad needs to go and push out. It's coming across the other side. Furlong. Wallace. We stopped the cross, like. We stopped the cross coming in the box. Dan Neil did. Don't know why Dan Neil's down that way, down that end. Charlie Potts, somebody put it on further up the chat if you want to go on further back and have a look. My ex is a dodgy box. Fucking hell. West Brom still in possession. Oh, the full team's inside our half at the minute. Oh, what a ball played forward. Now it's Thomas. Good interception by Sunderland. And Ahmad tries to knock the ball forward. Swift nearly got it off him. And he has got it. Go on, Ahmad. Nah. Good defender by Townsend. He's coming down the left. No, not one Townsend. It was what's it? Yakasulu? Yakasulu? Yakasulu. I don't even know how to say it. Dane says, come on you baggies, must be, well, obviously a West Brom supporter. They've got the ball now, they're just passing it all over the place here, like Sunderland. Still haven't got the ball, they've had it for quite a while now, like nothing's come of it. They've got down the left hand side, but Sunderland pushed them back a little bit into their own half. Lyndon Gooch wins it back, that's a Sunderland throw. That was a Sunderland throw, not being biased, it was. Weather. See if I can see it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll see if I can see if Charlie. Sure, I've just seen someone say it. Oh, can I take myself? Someone definitely said it. Oh, I cannot see it. I cannot take myself, but it was definitely there. I mean, Hannah Brown says, good evening, sir. You alright? Couldn't get the match. Car was knackered. Stephen, not a happy chappy. Giving us all a stick, and I can tell him how that would be. How are the lads? Furlong. Plays it in Mob. Mulumby. Pardon me, sorry. Back to Furlong on the right hand side. Tries to play far down the wing for Brandon Thomas to run onto, but it's good clearance by Bart, who puts it into touch for a throw in. David Spencer, alright, mate. Mowbray are barking out instructions on the touchline. If you haven't, everybody, subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. We're trying to get this channel to 7K by the end of the season. Hopefully, if you do it, if you subscribe, we'll get there even quicker. Oh, Dan Neil with a late leg in there, late. And West Brom did play it early and they got down the left hand side, but the ref pulled it back. I can't stand it when they do that, you know. Do you know when the Swift got fouled there, right? And they played a quick free kick, and they got in down the left hand side, but the ref pulled it back. The Swift stopped the ball, so the ref really should have just played the game, but he didn't. He pulled it back. Ball played down the wing again for Phillips to run onto. He's got a load of pace. Goal kick. Just too much on it. The pass got played in behind. We've stopped that song. The lad didn't want. Well, the club didn't want him to sing it. The club tell him to tell us to not sing it. He didn't have a clue what we were singing. He was dancing along in down Birmingham, but like you say, it stopped. So there you go. Tony says, great to find this cheese from El Paso, Texas. However, lads, I bet you it's warm in Texas. It's -4 in sunny Sunderland. Don't, alright, lad. Don Canelo's dropped in the chat. He says, alright, Jazzy, mate, I've just tuned in all the way from Amsterdam. You jammy so-and-so. Is it is it cold down there? It's -4, yeah. I've been there only once, like. I preferred the boat to the actual Amsterdam. Sunderland's in possession now. Evans to Alicia. I'm glad Alicia kept his spotlight because he played class against Millwall. Ahmad, really good press on there by West Brom. The balls just went straight through to the keeper. 26 degrees, says Tony. Oh, anyway. Decent. It's 26 degrees in this room at the minute. Sunderland fan from Ohio. Cheers for tuning in, lad. -1, mate, but the coffee is good. I get your drift, mate. Palmer with a goal kick for West Brom. He kicked it long. Tried to find the runner Wallace, but it's went straight through to Brandon Thomas. He's got good control. Alicia didn't get out of it. Now it's with Wallace. He's going to put a ball in the box. Did that come off a Sunderland player? No. That was a canny pull ball in the box there by Wallace. And it's a goal kick. Is Ella Sims Polish? No, I'm not. I don't think he is. I think he's English. Kyle Bartley is in the stands. He's injured for West Brom. Good flick on there by Ella Sim. Mad nearly won the ball. There's a run on, and it's gone again through to the keeper. Being put out, I think, by O'Shea. It's been put out for a throw-in, but he didn't have to really do that. I think the keeper could have come for that, but he kicked it into touch nonetheless. Santi needs to score for West Brom to get the win. He was nearly in there, but Sunderland done well to defend against him. There was a bit too much on the ball. Patterson to Luke 09. Oh, it's Sunderland, man. Get the ball forward. Here we're going. Just passing it around the back at the minute, like. We need to get further forward. Nine's come forward. He's gave it to Gooch. He's got to go back. They set up kind of well. West Brom, the press and as well in numbers, but Sunderland's beat the press with a little 1-2 by Dan Neil and Alicia. Now he called Elliot Embleton. He's played a forward ball. Ella Sims inside the penalty area. Here's a chance, pulled it back, and it's dropped to Alicia. He finds himself in the box, still with Alicia. Dan Neil. He's picked out Gooch. He's gonna hit one, and it's blocked. Comes out only as far as Luke 09, but the Baggies survive that one and they get it clear. Peters back to Palmer. Sunderland done well there. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to say West Brom did well. They put the body in the way of the ball, and we couldn't hit the target. Who's that like, Alicia? Which one you on about? 7 grand. Waiting on West Brom. Jesus, that's insane. Jimmy Giles, yes, Gilesy lad. 2-1, 2-1, hype. Yeah, the boy. How well is here, man? Get down the wing. Nah, it's gone back. Daniel has been playing well. I've got to turn that off. There you go. Look, 09, he's getting forward. But he's laid it off to Lyndon Gooch on the right, and it's throwing. Now it happened. Over 2.5 hitting. Stewart is not on the bench. Ross Stewart is not even on the bench. Oh, Ahmad's passed there to Gooch. They tried a little 1-2, give and go, but it just got intercepted there. He's very direct, Phillips, and he's got a lot of pace, and he's running at Luke 09, but Luke 09 done well. Good defender here by Sunderland. Evans come back to help out. 09 gets it clear. Oh no. Sunderland throw. I thought they got a forward there, but it's a Sunderland throw. Doug B says, frosty morning here in Western Canada. 2-1 Sunderland for the win. What degrees is it in Canada? It's currently -4 here. Throw into West Brom on the right hand side. Their right hand side. Do us a favour, everybody who's watching, subscribe, and most importantly, hit the thumbs up on the stream. Take you 2 seconds. On the road to 7k. Santi lays it off to Furlong. Back to Wallace. Edge of the area. It's gone back to Furlong. He's playing inside to Malumbi. Wallace. Good ball in. Oh, I tell you what. That far from Brandon Thomas to getting his toe on that. Patterson come out and collected it. Class ball in by Wallace. Oh, I got in front of Elise here. Oh my God, that far and it would have been in. That far. No, Sassy, stop it. Hey! Dog's gone mental. Someone must have knocked on. Oh, Sass, go and lie down. Away. Away. There's no one there. 18 degrees in Tenerife, mate. Penalties, people shouting, oh, no way. 09, let's have a look. Evans. Gooch now. I'm a bit behind. Sassy, no. Cheers, El Mills. Huh? They've got a penalty, aye. I've just the chat's just let us know there's a penalty. Fuck. Just behind, aye.
Oh, I don't know what's happened.
I don't know.
Ahmad's taking it.
Oh, it's a penalty, Sunderland.
Aye.
Oh, fucking hell, you daft bastards!
It, aye.
Oh my God, I'm just behind here. Right, I'm turning this off. No, I'm turning the chat off because you're spoiling it.
No, Sunderland's got the penalty.
Oh, Sunderland's got the penalty. No, wait, I must be fucking miles behind.
You on the camera? No!
Alright. Get off me camera now, you twat. Get off me camera.
Must be about here.
I don't know. Oh,
I could. Oh.
here it is, yeah. Ball in the box.
Ahmad was found.
Well, Ahmad's nowhere near the ball.
Wasn't it?
Elise here. To Dan Neil. That's the mother-in-law, everybody. Shout fuck off in the chat. They're all shouting lol. No. Nowhere there. How are then, lads? Move the ball, Pritchard. I must be miles behind.
You are, Paul, because in the car coming over it was 15 minutes. That was
Sassy, no, man. For fuck's sake.
Well, apparently one of them put the legs around the back of Ahmad.
Oh, I retell you. Ahmad in the penalty area.
That.
Oh, fucking hell. He jumped on his back. What the fuck? That's a stonewall penalty.
Yeah, it's a penalty. Ahmad wants to tap it.
Aye, really, really bad there. Sassy, get off.
It's alright, sir.
Get off.
What you
No.
doing?
Making loads of noise. I think that was Townsend. Really, really terrible tackle there. Aye, it was. Townsend jumped all over the back of Ahmad and pulled him down. Sassy, fucking get off, man. Christ, this
So you're
dog.
about 3 minutes behind, Paul.
I'm going to have to go on to a different one because everyone's much further ahead than me. But in any way, it's a penalty to Sunderland. Come on, lads.
He wants to take it.
Oh, fighting between Ellis Sims and I think that's Furlong.
Hey, look at him.
The fighting here. Look, O'Nine's pushing them about.
Needs tea. No, I'm not going to be naughty.
Penalty, can't believe it. Everyone was saying Penner, and someone went, "Oh no!" But it was obviously a Baggy supporter. They've been alright in the chat like West Brom supporters.
Oh, we're mad.
Oh my God, we're never getting him on loan again, are we?
Who?
Ahmad.
Why?
Because he's going to go into bigger and better things than us, man. Unless we get promoted. Listen, I'm going to put my neck on the line and think we're going to go up. Ahmad. Oh, he sent the keeper the wrong way and buried it.
Oh.
Buried it in the bottom right-hand corner. Easy, cool as you like. 1-0, lads. I know I'm going to change it now. Boom. See you later. I'm 10 million miles behind.
You're way behind because when we were coming over the Borden Bank, it was it 15 minutes or 20 minutes? 15 minutes.
Oh, Christ, that's far behind that.
So you're about 3 or 4 minutes.
I don't know how to change it though.
Don't let me keep going.
Right, everybody, I'll change the score lines. Give us a second. Is that it? Oh, shit, that's not that one. I'll just change the score line so people who shut that door, stay. That one. Try. Where we are. 1-0, lads. Come in. All the Geordies have gone. Eh? Well, you just going to have to wait, lad. I don't know. I can't get it. Going that way then. Yeah. They're all in the back of the wire. Just get them. Fucking hell, women. I swear to God. I'm miles behind, like, but I don't think I can get any further forward. Well, look for thingy footballing anyway. Sunderland lead 1-0. That's the most important thing. Gone up that way. You kind of get past. You can get past that way. I mean. Wow. Apologies for this, everybody. 2 seconds. I've just.
You had a special guest.
I've lost mother-in-laws. Who would have them? Right, I'll let her come back off that. That's the one. Right, listen, I'm a bit behind, but it's just tough shit. I can't do that about it. What minute are all years on? Let us know in the chat below so I can compare. 22 minutes coming up. Well, I'm on 21, so that's all right. Ahmad, go on, lad. He's full of confidence. He should have given it a gooch. He's trying to play the ball out the top. Ellis Sims, Pritchard's in. Oh, what a save! What a save, Palmer. Should have been 2-0. What a save, Palmer. Oh my God, what a save, Palmer. Everyone's only on. People saying on 22. The touch from Sims was sick. It was like Pritchard. Oh, but the save there. What a strong hand.
That was a stinger.
Look at that.
His leg, wasn't it?
Hand. Pierre showed a strong right hand and smacked that out there. Should have been 2-0, the boys. Hey, we're attacking our line.
You're not playing the band?
No. Can't believe that, like, Sunderland corner anyway. Pritchard's tackling it. He's played a short one. Back to Pritchard. He's inside the penalty area. Oh, Ahmad. Oh, but the baggies just get a clear there. Another ball in the box. Oh, Daniel jumps. Sims kicks it. Oh my God, I can't get my words out quick enough. Right, see you later years too. She's coming with us, man.
Oh, she's coming.
Aye.
Oh, she can't touch it.
Feck off. Thank fuck for that. Christ. Apologies, everybody. Just rudely get interrupted all the time. Susan Prescott's on 24 minutes. Well, 22. We're only just 1.5 minutes behind, so you're drinking Corona? Nah. Sol. 4.2. Sol, I want to get another one in a minute. Nah, it's 1-0 to Sunderland. Ball played over the top there, trying to find Pritchard, who's playing on the left-hand side. Well, to me, it looks like Elliot Embleton's playing on the left. Elliot's going to try and close this one down, close Furlong down, but they've got the ball away, and now here comes Wallace. Wallace has got pace. He cuts back though, and now it's with Malumbi. Oh, good ball played forward by Peters. Now it's on the left hand side. Phillips. They're moving. They've got good movement like West Brom. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, what is doing, man, lads? That's a bad place to give away a free kick. Right outside the box, just a little bit on the left hand side. But it's a terrible foul to give away. A silly, needless free kick to give away. Remember, everybody, if you're new, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the stream. It'll be the channel. It'll be much appreciated. We do match vlogs. We do different videos. We do all sorts on this channel. So if you're new, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. My co-host, who's normally with us, who's at the stadium now, he jumped in the North Sea for a challenge. What we're doing. He lost last year. I'm currently 3-0 down. So whatever he's going to get me doing at the end of the season, it's going to be near good, like. Especially when he got to jump in the sea. The videos on the channel in his little Y front as well. Anyway, a free kick to West Brom. Just over the bar there, like just over the bar. I think Patterson had it covered. Swift took it. Good player, Swift, but he wasn't troubling Patterson there. It just went away. Even if it was on target, I think Patterson would have got across there. Aye, well done to the Sunderland supporters that got there. My car was fucked. I was on my way out just to get into the match and wouldn't start. I need a new battery. I was messing about with it and I left all the... I forgot to unplug the battery when I was messing about with it. And it, the ball nearly played out the top for Ellis Sims, but West Brom get the click of the lines. Try to find Santi there, but it's come through all the way back to Patterson. West Brom are trying to press here. Patterson's kicked it into touch. Still more fans than Qatar. Not sure how many's there, but I can't see them being that many. Like, doesn't look at him where we sit. It looks empty. It does here when you're seeing it on the telly. Like, doesn't look the best. Like, but oh wait, man, it's -4. What do you expect? 9 headers this one. Phillips. Why did he try something silly like that? Gooch is going to get a... pardon me. In front of Townsend. He clears the lines. Up to Ellis Sims. Pardon me. Up to Ellis Sims. He can't control it. Oh, Dan Neil went in there. He got a clear. Foul. Is it on West Brom player? He's went down injured, grabbing his shoulder. But I think it's just gone out for a Sunderland goal kick. 2 minutes. If you haven't followed us on Twitter and all, it's Jazzy1973 and the same as Instagram as well. Just get that out there now while we're flying. Right, we're currently on 6,181. Cheers to everybody who's subscribed. Means the world. Nice one. Michael Oliver says, "Hey Giles, where's your twin?" Where's me twin? He's at the match. Do you know what? I was supposed to be picking him up as well in my car before it knocked. Yeah, he got there, I didn't. Oh, what's going on here? Ian Colson says, be in the town tomorrow scrapping where you're putting your old battery. Do you know what, mate? I've got an exhaust system in my garden as well. I've got everything just in the garden. Oh, that's just been gone mad. Been just messing about. Right, I haven't been messing about with it. I've been fixing it. What's going on here? Give us a minute, everyone. It seems as if What's happening here now? Oh, that's the one. No, let's go on there. Give us a second, everyone. I've just had to flick off this and flick on back on a different one. There we are. Wait, what minute you on now? Because I've had to get on a different one. But Sunderland have a throw-in with Heley here, deep inside of West Brom's half on the left-hand side. He's played it quick into Pritchard. Pritchard moves the ball so quick. Ball in the box now. Try to find Sims. It's going to bounce out for the corner, is it? No. West Brom have to clear it because Gooch was closing down. Not Gooch. Oh, my life. Dan nailed Gooch. Oh, Gooch with a really good skill there. Plays it into Ahmad. Ahmad's just drifting past one. Drifting past two. He's still in possession. I tried too much. He should have passed the ball there. And they're away. It's on SPN Plus if you have Vinny. Made in a Vin. VI, what they call it? VPN. VPN, aye, that's what. I've needed another bottle of salt. I'm on the salt today. Give us a second, I want to get a bottle. Oh. It's fucking soaking where they have been with their shoes on. In the kitchen. Twats. Right. Bean sports as well. Right, here we're gunning. Evans. Cushion passed back to Luke 09. It went straight across to Bart. Good pass out there, out wide to Elise here, but it's gone straight back to Bart. The pressure's on by West Brom. Can they beat the press? No. Patterson kicks it long. Ellis Sims guns up, doesn't win the header. Straight back through to Peters. He plays a forward ball. Oh, Dan Neil intercepts the possession and we were coming forward. Ellis Sims just wasn't in the replay. Dan Neil's pass wasn't the best to Ellis Sims there. Open the bottle on me too. I paid the big day. This is about 13 mate. 31 minutes. 31. Wait. 32 now. Just new car 10k subs. Oh, that's a long way off, mate. It's easy. It's all consistency. Really, you keep doing it. The subs will go up regardless of what you do. Whereas Ballard still injured. Not injured, sorry. He's on the road to recovery. He played for he's playing a game for the under 23s against Reading. 09's gonna have to get this one clear. Oh, Gooch with a class cushion pass headed back to Patterson. I think Sunderland have been the better team over this 31 minutes. Like Ned Kelly OD yellow card for Bart. Wait, I want to tap my time on them because they're going down like water. Evans. Here comes Bart. This must be the yellow card. Oh, Bart, you titty. That's not a red card. Piss off. Anyway. Nah, why not? There was plenty of covering players. 09 was there. There was plenty of covering players. If this ref gives a red, it's terrible. It's a disgrace. It'll be a disgrace if they give him a red card here because there was numerous players that could have got across there. Bart's just telling them all to move. Get off his hand, man. Peters, move. Oh, wait, Peters is bad sportsmanship there by Peters. Yellow card. Clear as day. Bart's going to knock Peters out in a minute, like. He had to grab him. He had to grab Swift. He had to bring him down because he got. Bart was coming forward with the ball, right? Gives a look. See if they had any covering players. Why? There was plenty of covering players there, man. Evans was back. 09 was back. There was plenty. Don't know what the West Brom players were going on about there, like, for a minute. Aye, fresh mate, it was a howler there, like, it definitely was a howler. He just had to tack him down once Swift got out of the ball, intercepted, he was away. They get free kicks coming in. Oh, Patterson, cool as you like. Cool as you like. Well done, Patterson. Definitely adapted really well to the Championship after having his year in League One. He's made the step up in the Championship. For me, he doesn't look out to place in the Championship at all, Patterson. Aye, fresh says the yellow card was the correct call. It definitely was. Like, red card would have been ridiculous. Oh, fucking hell. Hey, apologies for all the language. Like, Brandon Thomas has just jumped on top of Pritchard's head, nearly snapped his neck. Gooch, coming down the right, sorry. Oh, 09 has to be careful here. Oh, what a pass back to Patterson there. Look, 09. Brandon Thomasanti was closing 09 down at speed, and he knew if he didn't get this pass right to Patterson, he was going to get the ball took off him. Oh, clasp forward ball there. Is he onside? Yes, Ellis Sims is onside. He bursts forward at the byline, pulls it back to Gooch. Now it's with Ahmad. Chips one in, and it's headed out by Peters. Oh, we're Sunderland. Sunderland just on top again. Here, like in this 36 minutes on the clock. Oh, it's Sunderland. And now here comes West Brom, edge of the area. Ball's being pulled in the box. Phillips! Oh, what's he done? Phillips has headed it back. He should have went for goal. I think he's trying to find Brandon Thomasanti, and he's pulled him. Sunderland Warriors D, and Gooch puts it out for the corner. Oh my God, if Phillips guns for goal there, he sort of pulled it, eased the ball in by Wallace. He can put a ball in the box, I'm telling you now. Thomas went to hit it, Gooch put it out, but it was the one before that what I say now. I tell you what, Phillips, if he aims the goal, guns for the goal, it would have been in. Oh, there's no point risking Stewart. Oh, well done, Sims, getting that one clear. He bursts forward, pushes one down to the ground. Free kick. I won the free kick. Well done. Well done, Ellis Sims. Malumbi got there, pulled him back when he was getting forward. Exactly, fresh. That's what I was saying. As soon as the stream started, -4, your first game back. It's not worth risking him at all in any which way. He was playing in the not under 21s. It was just a friendly game against Borough. He did score a good goal in that game, but I think he played 60 minutes. It's definitely not worth risking. That was a yellow card then. It's definitely not worth risking him in a competitive Championship game anyway, especially these conditions. And it's starting to get a little bit feisty now. Pritchard should have got Pritchard got fouled down. I'm thinking it's Phillips, and the ref didn't even give the free kick. Right, he gave the free kick, but he didn't give the foul. West Brom picked the ball up easily though, and here we're going again. Another ball put in the box. I tell you what, we need to isolate and keep Wallace out the game, because his ball in the box is dangerous. I'm telling you, it's very dangerous on the right hand side for West Brom. Ball played down the wing, down the channel for Sims to chase. It's gone straight through to Palmer. Peters. Across to O'Shea. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ahmad tries to win the ball there, but it's still with West Brom. Furlong's got it now at the right back. He's played it. Well, he was going to play it to Wallace, but he hasn't. He's changed his mind. He's gone across to O'Shea to Peters. And they're just passing it around the defence here at the minute, like. Back on the chat. Looks like you lose $7,000 because West Brom will score and tie it. What was that? Dealhurst says, I have Sunderland to win half time, $7,000 on the line on me 40 team accumulator. Fuck, 40 team accumulator. I can't get 4 teams up, never mind 40. Fucking hell. Gonna send us $1,000. I go, what? 40 teams. No, I bet you wish you put more on though. That's a foul. Ref didn't give it. Ahmad just ran into a brick wall. I think he took Caleno out, but the ref didn't give any foul. No, probably wasn't a foul. Jamie McCoy says, what minute you on, mate? I am on 39:30. What you on? Hey, I've never watched Sunderland play, so can you tell me how Amad Diallo plays for Sunderland? Well, he's just won us a penalty and he scored an absolute... He took the penalty really well, sent the keeper the wrong way, buried it in the bottom right hand corner. But not just that, he's been amazing for us. Every minute he gets on the pitch, he seems to be getting better and better and better. His goal in the friendly... His skill in the friendly against Al-Shabaab where we won 1-0. He done about 4 or 5 players, and his through ball, his vision to pick out Ellis Sims, it was top draw. So really for me, he's shining in the championship at the minute. Ball played in from a corner, Sunderland ball heads it down, but it's cleared. Oh no, chance. 09 gives it away inside the penalty area. And he does really well. Let's slide back in and win it back. Yes, 09 lad. Putting his body on the line every time. But the ball's come back all the way back to Patterson now. Oh, 09 again with a diving clearance. What's he doing? Look, 09's off his head, I'm telling you. He's lost the plot. Go on, Luke, lad. If you're watching this stream for the first time, do us a favour, take 2 seconds, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. And if you've been watching the stream for a long time, apologies if I'm dean you eating, keep seeing it. It's just the new people keep popping in. We do all sorts on it. If you new vlogs, random funny videos as well, it's kind of good. Personally, I think it's alright. Stephen, who I'm normally with, sat the match at the minute. Dan Neil had a shot, but it was miles wide. So the first half, you can see where West Brom's threat is coming from. For me personally, it's Wallace on the right hand side. Neil did see, Mowbray did see he tried to sign that player before, and you can see why. It's very clear. He's got some pace about him, and his accuracy on the ball in the box, it's great. It's quality. Like when he picks up the ball, he drives forward and he can pick a man out. So for me, I've got to keep an eye on that Wallace, especially right now at the minute when I'm looking at the screen. I know the ball's on the opposite side, but he's always left in space, and there's no one really close to him, and he keeps hugging the touch line. So we're going to have to be very wary of him. He's on the ball now. He plays it. He runs past Alicia because he's got so much pace. Plays a little 1-2 with Brandon Thomas. We've got to keep... He's on the ball again. We've got to keep an eye on him. And I think Phillips as well on the other side. He can always create something. Ball played across the box. Cleared out by Bart. Throwing West Brom. I'd love to get a second, I'd love to get a second goal. He's really good, fresh mate on that left. He's put some dangerous balls in. Phillips, if he was a bit more selfish, I feel, as if Phillips, if he just went for goal, he could have put it in the bottom right, but he sort of pulled it back towards Brandon Thomas, Santi, and it went wide. Kai Ball says, one thing I've learnt is never fall in love with alone. You're telling me, mate. Ahmad is some player. Sims is he's do you know what, Sims doesn't get the credit he deserves, really. Tony Mowbray says he's been absolutely on fire in training. Set piece now, ball into the box, and Sunderland get a clear though with Gooch boating it down the field. Pritchard plays a little ball into Sims, but the ball's stuck between his feet after I've just been praising him. He wins the foul though. Well done, Sims, winning the foul. There you can, lads. Get up, Sims, lad. Love it. My car broke, Harley, mate. I've said it a few times now. My car broke. Well, it didn't break. I took the intercooler out because it's a turbo engine. I took the intercooler out, cleaned it, put it back together. But what I did is I forgot to disconnect the battery, and it killed the battery. Absolutely killed it. Fried it to bits, and I couldn't start the car. There you go, and there's that. Phillips again playing a good ball in. Luke O'Neill with a double defending. Oh, the double tackle there, Luke O'Neill. One on Brandon Thomas, the other on Townsend. And he wins the throw-in as well. Luke O'Neill has really impressed me this game so far. Like, Mowbray giving him a few instructions there as well. Class. Love to say that. Like, that was mint. Well, you know, everybody who watches Sunderland know what Luke O'Neill's about. And to be honest, quite a few people in the Championship do now. He just doesn't give a. He put it where his head in where it hurts. Put it that way. It's just gone to their manager, the Spanish lad, Carlos Cobenet. I can't see his name properly, but anyway, it's just gone to him, and he looks absolutely freezing. He looks absolutely freezing. Gooch has just headed that one out for a throw-in on the left-hand side. 1 minute at an extra time, that'll do. Yeah, that kid won $7,000, didn't he? Sunderland win the first half. Do you reckon he's talking shit? Do you reckon he's pulling our legs or what? Tell you what, send us your bet. Send us a screenshot of your bet, and I'll put it up on here the screen so they can see it. Send us it on Twitter. It's Gilesy1973. If you send it, I'll put it up so people can see. Ned Kelly off time. It's just blue there. It's right. I'm about 30 seconds behind you. I might text Stephen, see us at 1. Stephen will be fuming. He's at the stadium now. Gordon, I reckon, and I like. You can't get 40 teams up, man. I'll message him now. Is it 1? He can't fucking nuts. Cameron Jack says 40 teams sounds BS. You kind of wait, man. You all know yourself. If you pull a little accumulator on the weekend, you pick 6 teams because the odds what the betting companies give you now are absolute shit. So you've got to at least pick 7 or 8. You're nowhere near. The odd week one might knock you. You know what I mean? Like, but 40, man, no chance. I can't believe it. Like, I'm not going to either. Send us it on Twitter. Send us that bet on Twitter, and I'll put it up for everyone to see, and then I'll believe you. And if you haven't followed us on Twitter, it's Jazzy1973, and the same as out me Instagram as well. Need to get them numbers up. Nathan says I struggle to get a double. You know what, mate, you mate, I'm the same. I struggle to get with a double, like. Last part of Smackham's alright, mate. How are you? Lucky if I was the 40 matches over the weekend. You know, that's what I'm saying. Pure bull. Absolute. There's no way. You know what I mean? That must have been over a couple of weeks. Now, if you pick 2 teams a day for about 3 weeks, then fair enough. On Twitter. It's a nightmare, Twitter, like, would. You know, you've got to do what you got to do. Alright, Ian, mate, you're late, aren't ya? You're right, Bristolian Mackham, lad. I'm not repeating that. Yeah, you're a lethal years look like. But I haven't got a reply off Stephen. Funny enough, if you didn't know and you're new to the channel, it's me mate who I do this channel with. It was being really horrible to us actually because I couldn't attend the match. he was saying, well, you've got 2 cars, use the other one. But my partner went out shopping with the mother-in-law. That's how you've just heard earlier. And I couldn't get there. My battery died. And he's been giving us a load of stick. I read the messages out. Calling us a disgrace. Calling us a coward. But I was just hammering him back. So it's, it's easy. Steve's teeth are ice together. Do you know what? If I could ring him, I would. But I think he would torture us. I'll try. Listen to this shit I get off of you. He says, he'll say, you didn't come because it's 2. I sent him a picture of the car. You know what I mean? It's in bits. Where is he? High tower. There he's there. Yeah, that's ringing. I'm surprised he's got a signal in there. I'd be having a pint at half time, not him. Oh, he's not happy with me. Oh, right, fuck you. Two minutes, everybody. I tell us to fuck off. He's raging. He's telling us to fuck off. I'll show you, look. See if you can see it. Oh, you just can't even know where you'll be able to see it. Nah, it's just white screen. Oh, with that. I don't have it marked that out. He says, fuck off. The chick, he tried. I'm going to laugh at him. I've wound him up. I says the stream's gone unbelievably well. Oh, he's gone to give us. Well, he can try. Let the battery go, indeed. So you just didn't have to go to the game. No, do you know what? I'm not even going to acknowledge that, because if Stephen's listening, he'll think that it's true. He'll think that it's true, and he'll start whinging at us and that. I didn't like to give him any fuel for the fire, so I chose not to listen. But he's not happy. Cheers, Michael Bowers. I said to him, the stream's gone. Wait a minute, good for you. What shall I say? I'll put a cold emoji like someone freezing. Aye, that's what I'll do. I'll send him that. He'll be crying his little eyes out. The GI, what they call GIFs. Cold. Freezing. These are quality, these. Oh my god. Just chilling. Oh, I wish I could show you. If you scan on your phone and put in freeze, right? I've put the emoji just chilling, and it's a man frozen to death. Oh my god. That's too funny. I want to wind him up like there's nothing the matter on our next live stream. I think it's a next away game and all. Apparently Stephen's gone to the Wigan game. If we can get tickets, I'll definitely go, me and the boy. See if I can find out what's the next game. I think it's Blackpool, isn't it? Blackpool away. Stadium Light. We are currently 7th in the league. Fucking come on. 1 point behind Preston and Watford. We're on the same amount of games. Also, if we win our next game and the other, Norwich, not even Norwich, if Blackburn, I'll tell you what. I didn't even want to say it but I reckon we will get promoted, you know. He says, I hope your next shit's a pineapple. He must be fucking shivering his box off. Oh, no, that's class. Right, like I was saying, if Blackburn, Norwich, Watford and Preston lose and we win our next game, we'll go third in the league, if he won third in the league, and that means we'll only be 5 points behind Sheffield United. Tell you what, I didn't want to jinx it, like, but I reckon we're going to get promoted, like. I'm not even going to lie. Fuck it, I reckon we're going to get automatic. I reckon we'll get that second spot. I really do. Put me neck on it. You've heard it here first. 160 odd people watching. We will get promotion this season. I'd be gutted if it's wrong. Just showed you Barini's goal against the Mags. Boom, top corner. What a goal. John O'Shea's Stokes first team coach. Aye. Okay, enjoy. I'll have to watch that. Well, I'm going to have to go further back, so I don't know what you're talking about, like, here. Read. Well, Amazon's buying Man United for $7 billion. I didn't know that Amazon was digging that. I heard the Mags owners were dropping the Mags and going to them, and then they released a statement saying they weren't. So, but that $7 billion for Man United, it's not worth $7 billion. Like $7 billion, it's like a morgue when you go into that stadium. It's dead. Absolute dead. It's 70,000. Well, you know, they're all like tourists who are going to there. It's all people from London that travel up to the games, and not all of them, you know what I mean. But it's a quiet stadium, like. Send them the picture of your radiator. My radiator. Intercooler. Do you know what? You just think I'm lying? I'm sure I'll show you, right? I'm not just a YouTuber. I'm also a part-time mechanic. Oh no, I haven't got the picture anymore. Did I send it to the boy? Oh, wait, see, I haven't got it. Oh, I haven't got it anymore. I must have sent it. I'll have a look, see if I sent it to the boy. Stephen, man, I hope your next shit's about him. He was fuming now, wasn't he? Joe Gibson, Mark Goldbridge. Nah, Mark Goldbridge has got nout on me. I'm up and coming, mate. Nah, my boy Dave watching, boy, he's funny as out. We're not ready for promotion. I didn't see if we were ready or not. I said, I think we'll get it. I think our team didn't look out of place against anybody. Apart from, I'd say, the second half against Burnley, we just capitulated. We were 2-0 up, we thought the job was done, and we were too cocky in that game. And I thought, their quality shown, that they made some good substitutes at the right time. Against Norwich, that exact thing happened. You could see we were tiring, and Norwich made the subs, and the subs counted. Other than that, Norwich, I thought we were the better team. Sheffield United away, when we got beat 2-1, was it? And Gooch chipped the keeper. I thought we were the better team until Dan Neil got sent off. The only bad games I think we've had was the Burnley second half and maybe the Middlesbrough defeat. But we weren't really outclassed against Middlesbrough. We just were absolute shite on the day. But in my opinion, I think these lads will get promoted. If they're ready for it, that's a different question. Will KLD finally open his checkbook? Will he finally start tossing money at the club? With Donald still there, I don't think he will. But who cares? This approach, right? As much as I was sceptical about this approach with Speakman, the way he was bringing in young players, maybe the likes of Pritchard, Evans, Roberts, who were expected to be really top draw players, like £12 million players at the time. Same with Clark. Ahmad, he was 40 odd million, man, you paid for him. And do you know what? He's got it right. He has. Didn't get us wrong. At times you've got to question when he was, gone into the season when he fullbacks in League One. He got away with that one, then not signing a striker when we were desperate for one, when our two strikers got injured. I find it very hard to criticise Speakman now, and the full. There's a plan, like Mowbray said, at the club. The plan is to bed these young players in, give them plenty of experience, and watch them develop in this team. And the only thing I didn't like about the plan is where they were saying they'll sell them on for a profit. I didn't like that part of the plan. I think like if we can build a really, really good team, and there are, you know, a promotion team in the Championship, I wouldn't want to start dismantling it and selling the team. Well, not the team, like really good players who's shown for profit. I didn't agree with that part. That's the only one I didn't agree with. But like Speakman's side, if people who watch his channel know, I've criticised him loads. But he's how can you criticise it? Look where we are. We were dire straits in League One. Worst Championship season worst season I've ever seen at the Stadium Night was the Championship season last time we were there. It was terrible. I had a season ticket as there, and it was fucking horrible. We got most Sunderland supporters I spoke to were saying, I cannot wait to go down to League One to start watching us win games. We got there, and then you're looking at like games under Phil Parkinson, 1-1, 1-1, Jack Ross 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, and it was diabolical. It really was. But listen, how can you keep criticising Speakman when look where we are? We're 7th in the Championship as it stands now. We're 7th in the Championship. We've got Stewart coming back. We're winning games without Ross Stewart now. That just shows you the lads have stepped up to the mark when the best striker in the league is out injured. I'm not going to criticise him anymore, like up to now. So, Paul, mate, listen, I've said this millions of times. My car is broke. There's nothing I can think about it. Stephen's just whinging like a little girl. I went, Stephen, dig a vlog. You dig a vlog, right? Now I'll dig the live stream because I can't get there, mate. He went, no, I'm not digging a vlog, like. So, next video we do, comment on the video and give Stephen stick for not digging a vlog for yous. So I think me digging this, but he wouldn't, because it's a -4. If he watches this back, he's got to give us some stick, like. And after the fact he will. But we're just waiting for kick-off to come back. What's this chat saying? Michael Cooper Speakman has come out and said he got transfer plans till 2024. Nah, he's not texting us back like he's not happy. Fuck him. Sunderland play like Korea or that. I tell you what, they're doing a good job about it. You can't. Who can complain as a Sunderland? I see some people on Twitter, like I like to go on Twitter now. I'm only new to it, but I'm just starting. What me S squeak there? Time getting old. I just started to get used to it now, like, and some people, like, it's a bit like Facebook, you know, when you get the whoppers coming on leaving daft comments, and you just think, fucking hell. It's kicking off now, lads. Kick it off. Remember, everybody, if you're new, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It'd be much, much, much appreciated. We're on the road to 7k. I said we were on 6,180. Was it 80? We're on 85 now. Come on, we're fleeing, lads. We're fleeing. And lasses, actually. Didn't want to be sexist. On. Thanks, Michael Oliver. Kick off. He's attacked the piss out of each other, he is, lot. Remember, I'm about a minute behind. Try not to spoil it if you can. Apparently he's looking at them too, isn't he? Well, he is. Mowbray, he's a massive fan of Bradley Dack and all that. Yeah, West Brom is trying to start quickly, you like. Coming down the right-hand side. There's Wallace again in space. Puts a ball. Oh my god. I think he just cleared where I sit. Oh, it's lovely, Ash. It's absolutely lovely. Top drawer. Wallace put a ball in the box. He's not happy with the delivery. Do you know what? I've been praising Wallace there. But when he put that ball in, it went right over the top. God, there's not many people in there at all. At all. Anyone but Argentina. Because you know why I didn't want anyone, just why it's not happening. The reason why I didn't want Argentina to win the World Cup is simply because I've got a funny feeling they're fixing it so Messi wins it. Like the referee against Argentina and Netherlands was diabolical. The referee we had in our game, it was just I could have cried. He was vile. He was terrible, absolutely terrible. Foul on Saka. Similar to when he got fouled against what's his name? I wouldn't mind Morocco winning it. Like that'd be canny. Alicia with a throat. Pritchard chasing it. Cleared by West Brom. Pumped forward again by Bart. It's just ping pong ball at the minute. Wallace gets it down. Plays a good forward ball there. Phillips tries to turn Dan Neil. Chips it over the top to Wallace. Edge of the area. Ball's pulled back. Brandon Thomas hits it. Good block by Bart. Back out to Wallace. Oh, close him down, man. Close him down. He's cut inside, though. I think he's going to pass it over the other side. Yeah. Oh, my God. What a ball. What a ball there. Out to Townsend. I tell you what, we need to, I know it was offside, we need to keep an eye on Wallace. He was on the left-hand side. He drifts all the way across the box and he plays a class threaded through onside, may I add, because I just showed you the replay, onside to Townsend, one-on-one, sort of on an angle towards Patterson, straight at him. We need to keep an eye on Wallace, I'm telling you now. Oh my God, that was shit, that like. Pritchard. Gooch now. Inside of West Brom's half. Tried to play a forward ball at Sims. It was no good whatsoever there, like. Alright, camera case. Jude, how are you, mate? Are you at the match? Or not? Obviously you're not because you're talking to me on here. Thanks very much, NUFC for life. Never normally get nice Geordie supporters, but cheers for that one. He says, hello, how are you? I'm a Newcastle supporter, but I hope you have a good rest of the season. Yes, because that's all we want, the Derby days back. Maybe yous didn't want them back because we had the better of yous out of the... Wow, how many seasons now? God knows how long ago it was, but you know, we did get the better reviews on many occasions, but there's not like a derby, and hopefully if we get promoted, we can have them days back. We've got a free kick now, Sunderland in a very dangerous area. You've got Dan Neil over it, you've got Pritchard over it. Pritchard. Sims just peeled off at the wrong time, and it got clear behind Furlong, and it's a corner. Paros 6-0. Be back at the match Boxing Day. I'll be back at the match the next home game. That probably says the Boxing Day on it. Wait, he's a corner. Bart, I love Bart to get a goal like. To the far post. Bart wins the header. Looping, and it's just over the bar, but Bart did win his header. You could tell, man, the size of him, man. He's huge, and he just won the header in the air. Out jumped everyone. Sims nearly won the pass out from the goalkeeper. And now down the left hand side comes Townsend. Sunderland just need to be very wary of the counter attack. I've just said that, Doug lad. Come for goal. We need 2-0, like. We need 2-0. There's another ball played forward, trying to find Brandon Thomas, but it's easily cleared by Sunderland. Dan Neil gets fouled. I think it was Evans. Evans, sorry, gets... No, it was Dan Neil, I was right. Gets fouled. Free kick, Sunderland. Well, everybody, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated on the stream. I'll tell you what we're on. We are currently with our... Apologies. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Free kick Sunderland, isn't it? Right. We're currently on 120 likes. Are you joking me? I thought you would smash much more than that by now. If these a favour, drop down. It'll take you 2 seconds. Hit the thumbs up. There's 170 odd people watching. If you haven't, hit the thumbs up. Really much appreciated, everyone. It just pushes the stream a bit further, you know what I mean? To other people who might not really know we're doing this. It was a last minute dealing anyway. O'Shea to Furlong for West Brom. Sims, Daniel, free kick. Oh, the ref didn't give it. Still with Sunderland. Embleton tried to turn the lad. God, Embleton poor there. Here comes Wallace again in space. Bicel plays a class switcher player out to the left hand side to Brandon Santi. Oh, what a ball! Chance! Oh my God! Anthony Patterson with a ball you'll see from Phillips. Shit me, that should have been 1-1. That should have been 1-1. Switcher play game. Wallace in space. Out wide to Brandon Thomas Santi. Then he plays another ball into Phillips, who's playing on the right for some reason. Oh my God, what a save. What a save by Anthony Patterson. He sort of didn't really know much about it to come off him. But West Brom now. Oh, Swift inside the penalty area, pulls it back. Oh, this is. We'll just sat right back. Patterson again. Get your hands on it, son. Yes, Patterson. Well done, Patterson there. Well done, lad. Oh, yeah. Tell you what pressure there by West Brom. But Patterson, it's just showing you a replay here. The ball got stood up by Wallace again. I tell you what, he's some player, that Wallace. Here we're going again. Head of it back to Patterson back. Just let it go through to him. West Bromley are getting in. Tim says Sunderland are going to win, boys. Oh, hopefully, mate. Hopefully. We need a second for that little bit of comfort. But the ball being played down the wing to Ahmad. Peters comes across. And it's well done to Ahmad for winning the throw-in. Oh, mate. I've just started fresh. I've just started clicking my nails there before I start biting them and peeling them. Just started that little, you know, the bit nerves kicking in a bit. Would you tack a draw? Would you, everybody in the chat, would you tack a draw at the minute? Or everyone who's watching? Gooch has got the throw right deep inside, right next to the corner flag. Pritchard's went come to him. So's Ahmad. Waiting for the throw to be took. Oh wait, you can't give it to Pritchard, man. Oh, he does. Finds Pritchard. Well done, Gooch, lad. Ahmad done really well there to keep the ball. Ball hit in the box. Headed out by Townsend, I think it was. No, sorry, it was Peters. Oh, it's Sunderland, close them down, put pressure on them. Phillips, foul. Give away the silly foul there. Oh my God, here comes Furlong in space. Good tackle there by Daniel. No, sorry, Evans. Daniel chases. Changes needed. I've got to agree. I know. You're seeing changes needed. I'm sort of agreeing with you, but who do you tap off? Probably Elliot Embleton, maybe, and bring on Clark for that directness from Clark, running at the defence a bit. Love the optimism, Gordon lad. Love the optimism. Inside the penalty area, Pelly. I thought that was a penalty, I thought that was a penalty there. Gooch just absolutely shoulder barged it. You seen that given against Harry Kane the other day when he got shoulder barged. Similar, it looked similar there from this angle. Didn't know what the other angle had, what the ref had, but that looked like a penalty, Yeah, they're starting to control the game a little bit like West Brom. We just cannot seem to get out of it. And Lumbey to Peters, trying to chip the ball forward, put a bit too much on it. Townsend went chasing, then he kicks it out for a throw into Sunderland. Clark coming on. Harry Marsden says we aren't ready for the Prem. Mate, the way we're gone, they might have to step up for the Prem if we're ready or not. We're 7th in the league. If we win the next game and scores gone our way, we'll see ourselves in 3rd. I think I'm not too sure the score, the goal difference. But if we keep winning games and keep winning games, you know what I mean? We'll have to make ourselves ready. Clark coming on eye. Not so pleased is it ad big on Clark. Mate, he's coming on now. Remember everybody to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel on the way to 7k. Oh no, clear it! Well done lads, fuck me. It's getting nail biting already. It's not even 60 minutes yet, man. Know what I mean? We just can't seem to get out of the ball and keep it down. And you know, move it. Clark coming on. Like I say, he's direct. Clark always does that for some reason. Pulls his strides down when he lands on the pitch. Yeah, I tell you, Elliot Embleton, didn't I call it? I said Elliot Embleton for Clark. On 58 as well, mate. I'm on the same. I am on the same. As the Croatia Argentina final. David. Is that substitute just happened there, Gordon? Like, because a few people were asking for that substitute earlier. Oh, good interception by Pritchard. Clark straight on the ball, out to Pritchard. Ahmad inside the penalty area. There's too many players around him, and he's had to pass it back to Gooch, but Gooch does well. Plays a min forward ball there. Pearson the defence to Pritchard. His pass back to Gooch was intercepted so easy, and the click of the lines. Only for is Ahmad. Well done, Ahmad. He done really well there to get the ball back. And is that a thought of Sunderland? Oh, class play by Gooch and Ahmad. Oh, the defence, man. They just get the last pass. They just intercepted or get a toe to it. But Sunderland still have the ball. Oh, wait, they start to screw the nut a little bit here, Sunderland. Ahmad lifts one in. Scuff clearance by Furlong. It's got to drop to Dan Neil. Dan, it's yours, lad. No, sorry, Clark. Clark picks it up now. Lifts one in the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, Ahmad won it, but it went out into touch. Clark lifted the ball in the box and it just went miles wide. But Ahmad did get to it. Right. What's going on here? 2 minutes. 138 likes. Oh, everybody, you can do better than that. Try and get it over 150. There's 200 people watching. You can easily dig it. Oh, they're too nice. Them like they're gone down like water. Furlong for West Brom. Plays a ball down the wing. Try to find Wallace, but it's flicked on by Brandon, sorry. Back to Palmer, the goalkeeper for West Brom. Confirmation of the subs have just come on the telly there. Clark off, Elliot Embleton off, Clark on. Not that many Sunderland supporters there. Like not many of them wanted to brave the cold. And I think Stephen is upset because he didn't want to go on. Put the idea on my head. Yeah, Dara said 6-1. 6-1. Oh no, I've just clicked on. Stephen's got this score prediction read. Oh my God, he'll be 4-0 up. He's pinched. Sunderland get a clear. Wallace. Furlong. Back to Wallace. Oh, what a deadly ball in. Why isn't he one there for Wallace's cross? I tell you what, Wallace has got an absolute belter of a cross on him. And none of the West Brom players are in the right position. They're just playing the ball around Alicia gets a clear. Pritchard gets it even further clear to try to find Sims. Sims is chasing, trying to close this one down. Back to Palmer though. And Sims is fuming because the Sunderland players are not pressing with him. And he's got every right to be. Get out and press, man. Fuck that. You're just going to invite more pressure. Aye, maybe right, Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor's absolutely nailed on there. It always seems to happen to Rust that in anyway, but like you say. There's Stewart. Rust. Stewart sitting amongst the fans watching the game. Looking absolutely frozen to the core. Alright. Patterson, long ball downfield. Try to find Jack Clark. Keeps it in play. Pritchard picks up the ball, but it's cleared away by Wallace. Wallace is some player like for them. But he weren't getting round Alicia that time. Fresh as he can't handle 30 more minutes of this. Neither can I, mate. It's fucking nightmare. Like, absolutely got me biting my fingernails already. Oh, forward ball again. Oh my god, it's just chance after chance. There against Townsend outside the penalty area. Oh, he just pulls it wide. Townsend just pulls it wide. Fuck me, man. I need another bottle. But I dasn't go and get one in case these I miss something. In case I miss something. Right. It's a goal kick to Sunderland. Double substitution for West Bromwich Albion as well. Who's come on? I dare say they're tapping Wallace off. No way. They can't attack him off. He's been their best player, but I'm not sure if they have. Wallace has come across. I didn't know if he's tapping him off. Like, I'm not 100% sure. West Brom players went down injured, and they've asked for the medics to come on. I think that's Eric Peters. I'm not 100%. I can't quite see his face. Peters in the way, but I knelt down injured. The Matt and a couple of subs there, like. Well, I just saw that while there's a break in play, everybody, if you do us a massive favour, hit the thumbs up on the stream and subscribe to the channel. We're only on 144 likes, which is piss poor for this time. We're winning 1-0, man. Just gone down and hit the thumbs up. Harry says, need more attack. We need another goal, mate. We need that little bit of insurance. You know what I mean? We need that extra goal because I've got a funny feeling with only 66 minutes on the clock, they're going to absolutely come at us, and they've started already. Normally you get that in the last 10 minutes, but they've started coming at us already. It's been a double substitution for them as well. And remember to subscribe. Listen, we're on 6,185. We are now on 6,189. Cheers, everybody. Thanks. I'm fucking out of the moon with that, you know. Tell you what, Stephen will be gutted he went. Well, yeah, I would have went if the car didn't break, like, but he'll be freezing his balls off just about there where you can, if you're looking at the stadium now, 65 minutes, where the keeper was tapping the goal, where he just sit just off to the left of there. Stephen will be sitting there freezing. Yeah, I've enjoyed winding him up though. Suddenly to get this ball down on the ground, like, stop headering it. There you go, and Gooch does the job, gets it down. Turns one, turns two, really good player Gooch. But then he misses the ball and 09 has to foul the man. See what I mean? He done really well, and his pass was short, and 09 had to come out and foul the man because of his pass. And who's that? Who's come on? Dyke, is it? Can't quite see. Treble sub. Must have missed it. Dyke on eye for Thomas up top. Dyke looks a big unit as well. So I'm assuming that Wallace is just going to put the ball in his head. Sims is deep. But fucking hell, we're far too deep, like. Oh, DK. Alright. Cheers for letting us know. DK. Oh my god, I cannot watch. Sorry about the commentary, everybody, but I cannot watch this game. Oh, Jack Clark done well to get the ball back. Get it clear, lad. No, he loses possession. And here comes West Brom. Pulled back, Wallace outside the box. Oh my god, Patterson! It was Rogic. I thought it was Wallace, but no, it was Rogic. What a save, Anthony Patterson. Been praising him all game, and he steps up again. My god, Jack Clark loses possession. Wallace puts it into Rogic. He hits one. It comes off Pritchard's back. Look at that. What a save. Fingertip save. Corner West Brom. What a save, Patterson. Says Nelly. Gooch heads it up rather than out. Heads. Oh my god, it's all West Brom this. Oh, what a clearance by Alicia. And then here comes Sunderland on the counter-attack with Ahmad. Ahmad does one. He's running down the wing. Go on, Ahmad, son. He plays it into Dan Neil. Not Jack Clark. Oh, his passing to Sims was shit. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, here we're gone. It's end to end now, everybody. It's end to fucking end. Townsend. Oh, I didn't like this, mate. I didn't like this. Oh, here we're gone again. Ball played out wide now. Wallace. And his ball in the box isn't one of his best. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I can't handle this, everybody. It's doing me nothing. I totally agree there. Circle needs to get on like we need to say this up a bit. I think you should tackle 09 off, push Alicia to centre half and bring on Circle. I didn't think he would do that because 09, you know what he brings to the table. Diallo should be in the Prem, totally agree. Corner, Swift Elred. Substitute, she is being taken off because he's cut his eye open. He's cut his eye open, he's asking to take his top off. Oh, Danny Bart with the elbow. Not the best, like. Have to stop the game just so he can get bandages up or they're going to attack this corner. 69 minutes on the clock. It just it looks like they've... oh, what? 1-1. Oh, fuck's sake. There we are. 1-1, everyone. 1-1. Fuck's sake. Let's see who it was. But it was at Dykes. Dyke. Whatever the fuck they call him. DK. Played short. Wallace. He would say, if Wallace is his sister, I'd be fucking fuming. Oh. That's fucking terrible, that, like. No, it was coming. It was coming, everybody. You know you said it was coming. It was fucking coming. Ah, I'm fucked. And that's why you should have had Stewart on the bench. At least he can come on for 10 minutes, man. What's fucking 10 minutes? Oh, fuck, what was that? You know, like, Mills, mate, they dig it all the time. I'm just going to go in the lobby. 2 minutes. Fucking hell, everybody, yeah? Oh. Absolute living nightmare, that, like. Hey. Right, going on, I'm not even idiot. Right. For me, you've got to bring on Roberts. Has there been any Sunderland substitutes or not? But that was always coming, that. Certain's coming on. Tell you what, we've seen that coming for about 10 minutes, man. That's the thing for me. Oh, them noncy fucking pervert porn sites. Right, it's not letting us stay out. Oh, for fuck's sake. 2 minutes, everybody. I'll get rid of these little fucking... There you go. See you later, you dirty bastards. Them people try to get people out... money out of people. Right, what's people saying? Cowan Jack, bit late now, Mowbray. Why? What's he doing? Is he mad at double sub or something? But like I was saying earlier, man, you could see you coming. The subs needed to come much earlier than that, and I thought certain was a must a bit about 5-10 minutes before they scored. Like you could see it coming. Nail on for certain. Book for time wasting. When a point's not the end of the world, like, but for me, I want the 3 points. We were 7th there in the league. As it stood at half time, we were 7th, but you know what I mean, fucking hell. 10 subscribers off 6,200. That way, everybody, hit the subscribe button. It's absolute free as you like. Doesn't cost you a bean. It's showing you certain coming on. I'll take a point. To be honest, half time I would have said no to that. I would have wanted all 3 points, but the way they've just sat back after the second whistle, like I probably would take a point, to be honest. We haven't kept out of the ball at all. Gooch, I thought Gooch has been alright, like, but I tell you what, Pritchard brings it down. Fouled his man. Fuck's sake, man. We're 9th, that's decent. We're 9th. Got Stewart back, man. We need to get the boy back. Next game he's got to start. I don't care what the situation is, he has to start him. He has to. I haven't been that really disappointing in Sims today, but Stewart offers you so much more. That's a foul on Gooch. I didn't think he's been that bad, Michael, in this game. Like I've seen him in worse games, but second half, look where he is, man. He's sitting just outside the penalty area. He should be further up the pitch, man. Got to do something. I can't even see us keeping out of this 1-1 here, like, at the minute, the way we're going on. It's fucking ridiculous. Patterson gets it clear. Nearly got caught. He's passed it straight back to them. Here comes West Brom again. It's just attack after attack after attack. Oh, well done, Serkin. Good defending against Wallace. That's what we should have had. Serkin on against Wallace to stop them absolute deadly balls into the box. What's happened there? Right, I'm not looking at the chat because she'll end up spoiling it if it happens. 223 people watching. Do us a favour, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. I can't fucking sick of saying it, but new people come on and gone off, you know what I mean? You've got to keep saying it. But subscribe, it costs you nothing at all. Nothing at all. Right, here we go. West Brom in utter control of this game up to now. Absolute utter control, West Brom. We can't get anywhere near this ball. Bring on Roberts. Ahmad's gone quiet. Oh, but he's picked up the ball there by a terrible pass by Furlong. And he's breaking down the right hand side. He's got Ellis Sims ahead of him, but he checks inside. No, he should fucking release the ball quicker there. Clark. Dribbling that one, dribbling that two, dribbling that three. Plays it out wide. Sergin pulls it back to the knee body. Corner, Sunderland. No, man, Samuel, no. We want Sunderland to score, mate. Sunderland. Like Michael was saying there, Ellis Sims was nowhere for that cross. He was on the far post. Susan Beaumont says, how are the lads? Hopefully we can get this goal here. Pritchard standing over this one. Corner, Sunderland. How are? 09's wrestling Roddick. Corner comes in. Headed out by Dick, whatever the name is. Goes with another ball in. Oh, what the hell was that by Bart? Fucking hell. Terrible header there by Danny Bart. Chrissy says, go Sunderland. DZ Power says, please, just one more Sunderland. I think everybody's open for Sunderland to score in the chat. Well, there's a few West Brom supporters in. Oh, my life, man, away. Last 10 minutes, everybody. Last 10 minutes. It was a penalty what got us the lead. And we've conceded. Can we get the third goal, are we, lads? Watching from China, Samuel. Nice one. Right, subscribe to the Sunderland YouTube channel. It'll be much appreciated. Ball out wide now. Here comes Ahmad. He's got only one player ahead of him. Peters, he turns him one way, turns him the other. He's at the edge of the area. That's better by Ahmad. No, pass. Ah, he went backwards. I thought Serkin was the better pass there, like, but and anyway, we've still got the ball with Gooch. Edge of the area, like on the right hand side either, on line with the edge of the area. That should be a Sunderland corner. Nah, they've kept it in. Done well, West Brom there. They've done well, West Brom. And now here they come down the left. He should have kept running. I don't know why he's checked back. I came all off time. My toes fell off. Heley, man. Oh, here comes Dyke again. He's at the edge of the area. He's laid it off now to Wallace. I fucking hate that Wallace. He's really good. But he's put it into touch. That should be a Sunderland throw, is it? Must have come off a Sunderland player. I didn't know if it was outside the foot. I couldn't tell you, mate. Oh, Sims has got to get there and that. It's gone into touch. Christ, man. Oh, my God. What time we're at, says? Pardon me. 81, 82 minutes. Pritchard does really well in the centre circle. Lays the ball out wide. Ahmad. Ahmad's got so much pace. He gets down. He gets the ball. He's on the edge of the area. He dribbled inside the penalty area. Ahmad guns down, but nothing's given. I can't really see from that angle if it was a penalty or not. Couldn't really see. Couldn't really see that, like. Eric Peters. Townsend now. Sunderland standing off West Brom at the minute. It's inside of our half now. Away, man. Sunderland fucking press the ball, man. Ellis Sims just dawdling around the pitch, not really pressing. Neither's anybody else, to be honest. Clark move across. Yeah, say Clark slow to the cross. Yeah, to the press. Oh, Wallace puts a ball in the box. Dykes 2-1. How many fucking times have I said Wallace, 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 Wallace? Fucking where's Wallace? Fucking everywhere. Pricks, bastard cunts. Fuck off. Absolute fucking shite, that. How many times does Wallace have to put a deadly ball in the box for the daft twats to realise to gan across and mark him? Gan to him, man. Ball onside, ball in, perfect goal, no whinging about that. Oh my God, Sunderland, why, man? Oh well, fucking hell, what can you do? Apparently the ball was out. Apparently the ball was out. They've just said there in the commentators. Terrible, that, like. Absolute fucking terrible. Game of 2 offs again. Sunderland can't play for 90 minutes, man. Apparently, I haven't seen the replay of the penalty. I don't know what your angles were. Don't know what year's mad if it who's watching. Did you think there was a penalty? But not mad. He's not going to give you 2, really, is he? Patterson didn't come for it. You praised him really well in the first half, and then silly mistake in the second half. It was on the cards, aye, cause it was. They've just went to sleep. Absolute went to sleep. You know what? We're on the ball now, right? And Elise has had to drive so far forward here. It's unbelievable. Not something it might be bar. Terrible ball in the box. Right. I tell you what, Wallace has been a threat all game, and we haven't bothered even gone out to him. We've just let him do what he wants. Pritchard, Gooch. We need to score just to equalise now. It's mental. How slow is this movement and passing? Gooch has had to lift one in. Oh, and it's out. Fucking what a terrible ball in the box. Oh, cheers, Josh, lad. Tell him to subscribe. Just like all the rest of you, if you haven't subscribed, do us a favour, take you 2 seconds, press the red button. It was pushed like this. It looked like a penalty, but was this ball out by Wallace? Just showing you the. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't out. I agree, Mike. It wasn't. Mick, I mean. It wasn't out at all. Absolute fucking terrible. Like, I can't believe it. Well, Mowbray, away. Surely you can get instructions down that fucking man Mark Wallace because he's having our lives. I think he's just went off there and anyway. Aye, thank fucking God Wallace has gone off. Kelly's come on, but I'm glad Wallace is off because he's had our life all game. Even in the first half, I said at half time, we've got to keep an eye on Wallace because he's their threat. He can deliver a really good ball in the box. And what guns and happens, I hate it when I'm read. Ball comes in, bang, headers one. Aye, what's his name? Patterson could have done better, like, but We're not getting back into this, like, no way. Well, I'm too used to Sunderland. And I cannot see us getting back into this. Cheers, John Workman, for following us on Twitter. It'll be much appreciated, that lad. Oh, God, I'm devastated about that, like. Mate, well, 6,190. See if we can get to 200 by the end of this stream, man. 32 seconds. How long's left? About 6-7 minutes or something like that, including injury time. Kyle says it's freezing. He left the stadium at half time. These fucking porn channels, man. Why they keep coming on? Little weirdos. I keep blocking them every now and again. Well, every time, every other stream. Hide. Didn't it? If you're watching, didn't click them, right? Because they'll rob your bank accounts. Silly twats. Absolute idiots. Right, back onto the stream. Apologies. Save Sunderland and get the equaliser. Ahmad's tried to get this one. He does. Gives it 0-9. He plays a beautiful ball across to Jack Clark. Headed out for a corner because Jack Clark was waiting to bury that. Aye, mate, I have, Mick, but that the match. Can't believe this. Can't believe we're 2-1 down. Send every fucker up. Send everybody up for this corner. Pritchard's over it. Oh. Hit the target, Bart, lad. Hit the target. I still think we will, Doug, lad. I still think we'll get promoted. It's just we need Stewart back, man. There's no good sticking him on the bench. He's not even on the fucking bench. 10 minutes. Listen, I'm going to see it. What's fucking 10 minutes near the end, though? You know what I mean? Listen, Tony Mowbray said when he played that friendly against Middlesbrough, it was freezing, he said. Absolutely freezing. So what's 10 minutes now then? Oh, I'm just saying it because I'm a bit salty because we're getting beat. Tell you what, Wallace for them. Man of the match. Man of the match for me, Wallace. I didn't like to see him man of the match, but... Wallace man of the match for them. Like, he's been a handful all game, man. We couldn't deal with the crosses, man, coming in from him. 5 minutes at a time. You're totally right, Mr. C. I totally agree with you there. Like, I've got to give my honest opinion. Is sometimes I like to, I try and bite my tongue a little, but no. Why the fuck should I? Mowbray should have at least given 10 minutes. Roberts played mint. Why we're not seeing much Roberts either? I'm absolutely over the moon. We have overachieved, in my opinion, up to now in the league. We've overachieved. We've done absolutely amazing to be where we are. I said mid-table. And I'd be happy with that. Then we'll consolidate this season and go again next season. Then we'll be ready for the Premier League. But at one point in this game, we were seventh in the league. You know what I mean? We were only one more win away from third. Sorry, if scores went our way. But the tips and buts for me. Second half, this has been fucking diabolical to watch. We've just sat off. We haven't pressed the ball. We've done now. And listen, this is the thing why I would have kept Stewart on the bench. The last 10 minutes, Stewart, he starts the press. And the way he presses, it gets everybody else pressing as well. And it puts pressure on the opposition, which we haven't seen the second half at all. At fucking all. Suck out says we'll finish top 6 with World class youngsters. They are. We're missing our main man, mate. We're missing our main man, Ross Stewart. Foul again for West Brom there. Just got to say the game out now, and they're 2-1 up. Fucking hell, man. West Brom are the better side second half. I don't think anybody can see anything other than that. So as I said that earlier, we're a team of two halves, man. We're kind of be a team of 90 minutes. That's be two halves, and I think the commentators have give Wallace man of the match and all. I think. Oh, gutted about this, like absolutely gutted. Oh, what can you? Do you know what? I just want Stewart if you can get back. Gang two up top. Sacrifice a midfielder. I know. I don't know who will sacrifice. Probably Dan Neil, because you can't really leave Corey Evans out in front of the defence. But for me, we've got to start with two up top. For me, I'm going for it now against teams, because this has just been piss poor. This like absolute piss poor. The second half. Know where he's Gordon, mate. Know where he's Gordon. This is a full time, like. Nah, it's not full time yet, but you may as well say it is. Fucking hell. Right, everybody. Game over. Congratulations to West Brom. Fucking hell. You know what I mean? They were the better team second half. We were the better team first half. And Sunderland just threw it away. Substitutes. Do you know, line up. Would you question Mowbray on the fact that he dropped Jack Clark? Aye, because you fucking mug. That Dykes just went to punch 09. What a tatey. No, we'll not continue to struggle when Ross Stewart comes back, because he's the best striker in the league. Well, he'd be chomping at the bit. Mowbray has already said he's chomping at the bit. He's ready to go. That's what Mowbray has said. So for me personally, no, I cannot see him. I cannot see him not finding form. The way Mowbray has been talking about him. But we're being beat. Game of two halves again. Mowbray's got to learn from that one. For me personally, I didn't understand why they didn't get Wallace marked to death, because we seen it, the subscribers, the chat seen it, that Wallace was constantly causing us so much problems, but no one, like the coaches and the management didn't rectify that. They didn't get players out on him. They didn't double up on him. They didn't do nothing. They should have brought on Sirkin earlier. Sorry, that's what I should be saying. They should have brought on Sirkin earlier. Near where he's Michael. Cheers, Gordon. IGXILBO. Sorry, I didn't like to see you near there. Near where he's made. Dark Side Coils getting relegated. You daft twat. We're going down. No, Middlesbrough was our worst. That's what I think Middlesbrough was. But this pisses us off because we were 1-0 up. And the second half was just diabolical. So, you know what I mean? What can you do? Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the thumbs up on the stream. And I'll see us in... What game we got next? What game's next for Sunderland? Is it Blackpool? I didn't understand why there was no energy in the second half. It's absolutely mental. Hull. Everyone's saying Hull. I thought... I'll be joined by the big lump for Hull stream. So, like I say, everybody, you've got to come on our streams or a laugh, especially when there's two of us. We'll take the piss out of each other and that we'll have a laugh. Ryan Dugdale, awful defending for that second half. It was embarrassing. Totally agree, mate. It was terrible. I cannot understand. I cannot for the life of us understand why we didn't bring on Serkin earlier, because every single ball that Wallace put in the box, bar one. Every single performance. Harry Marsden says worst performance. Nah, Middlesbrough, mate. Middlesbrough's terrible, but that was up there because I'm sick of how we threw it away. Every ball that Wallace bar one put into the box was dangerous, and I said we've got to keep an eye on him because he got the ball, drifted across the box, and then he played an absolute killer ball forward for Townsend to run onto, and he hit it into Patterson, but he gave offside, which it wasn't offside, and that was like a little alarm bells. We should have been more of aware what was going on, but we weren't. We just continued to let him get down that wing and put that ball in the box every single time. I would have even switched our Gooch, because personally I thought Gooch would have been a better at dealing with Wallace. Josh says, what is the fuck? Bowen? What does that mean? Like, is it a West Brom thing? Aye, call Stephen. They've got to have a good, hard look at themselves, because now where he's dug mate season a bit. That was the second half performance wasn't good enough at all from every single one of them. But you've got to look at Sims's laziness in the second half as well. He was just dawdling. He wasn't really pressing much, and when he did press, nobody else was pressing behind him. So they were just inviting pressure constantly in that second half, and it was inevitable. We all said it. They're going to score you. Bang, they scored. Then we were saying, what they're doing? They're going to throw it away. Bang, they threw it away. Absolutely gutted by the end result, because we were 1-0 up. But listen, what can you do? We've just got to get and crack on to Blackpool, and hopefully the main man, Ross Stewart, is back amongst the starting 11. I'll have a match preview for that. Me and Stephen do a preview to the actual game, and then we'll be doing a live stream. If we didn't do a live stream, we'll do match vlogs, and our vlogs are funny as fuck. If you haven't seen them, go and watch them on the channel. Even if you support West Brom, go and watch them. You'll have a laugh. I'm going to shoot off now and sink a couple of more of these Sol bottles. Cheers to everybody who's dropped in. Cheers for Fresh who donated. Cheers for Glenn, I think it was Beasley, who donated as well, a £5. Thanks very much, mate. Much appreciated. Subscribe before you've gone. See you in a bit, everybody.